We are 3D women, women of determination, distinction, and destiny. I am a woman of determination, determined to be all that God has empowered me to be. I'm a 3D woman.
I'm a woman of distinction. I am set apart for God's divine purposes, and it's all good. I'm a 3D woman.
I'm a woman of destiny, and it's not a destination. It's already in me, and I am walking in it.
I'm a 3D woman.
We are determined, we are distinct, and we are destined. And today we're going to talk about our destiny. What really is destiny? You know, so many of us walk around in life and we think we're searching for our purpose. How many people have we encountered that say to us, what is my purpose in life? I'm trying to find my purpose in life. And you know, to me, purpose can change from seasonal things in your life.
That's
you know, before you're married, you live in a certain season. And then when you're married, it's a new season. Then you have children. Then your children go off to college. It's seasonal. So your purpose kind of varies. It becomes according to season and according to circumstance and things.
Right, exactly.
But destiny is a much bigger picture.
Yes, it is.
Yes. What do you think, girl?
It's, well, you know, destiny is very interesting because it's not to be mistaken with destination.
Right.
Yes.
And so it's a journey in our lives. It's the journey that what we choose. Where is our destiny going to be? You know, God has given us already a destiny, and it's like, Lord God, do we choose this destiny, or do we try to go somewhere like it's a destination somewhere? And we cannot be mistaken with the two. You've got destiny and you've got destination.
Wow.
We're constantly living our lives like we have a destination to go to, but we don't live our lives in destiny. And destiny is a realm in the spirit where we can walk and say, for I know the plans I have. Lord, you know the plans you have for me. I walk in your destiny. I walk in your predestined plan for me. You've got a destiny for me, and therefore I will walk in there. And so we don't want to get confused with the two. There's a purpose. You know, I used to get care packages when I was in the hospital, when I was in rehab. Rehab for physical therapy, not rehab for drugs. But
let's clarify that.
It's making me cough.
Now, what was my train of thought? No, I used to get care packages with all these verses in the care package, and every card must have said, you know, Romans 8:28, for all things work together for the good of those who love the Lord and are, you know. And I was like, I said, I'm flinging this across the room. You know, I said, if I see one more card with that verse in it, man. Okay, but thank you very much for those cards. That was very thoughtful of you.
But he had a destiny. He still had a destiny.
Yeah, I had a destiny. Well, that's the thing. I did not read the rest of that, you know, who are called according to his purpose. According to his purpose. So it's like, okay, Lord, what is the purpose here in my life? What is the purpose? And so to walk in the destiny that God has called us to be, we've got to first see where we are. And it's like, okay, and then, you know, we determine, like we talked before, you know, there's the determining factor of a decision that we make. And then it's like, okay, now walk in the destiny that God has called us to walk in. In other words, if this is the purpose here, the purpose is always to fulfill the heart of God, to fulfill the will of God. And so destiny is almost like it's a realm of like, I am destined for greatness. I am destined to do God's will. I am destined to do all that God has promised me to. I am destined to achieve everything that he has planned for me.
Your support of the TCT ministry helps us to bring you important programs that give you life-changing information. As a thank you for your support, we want to give you this beautiful Austrian crystal 3D woman pin and Delia's latest CD entitled The Diamond Project.
Who is like you, O Lord, among gods?
Her life-giving worship will bring you into a higher dimension of intimate relationship to our holy God.
One night with the King.
Send your $50 donation to 3D Woman, Box 308, Heron, Illinois, 62948, or call 866-338-5033 and ask for the 3D Woman offer. We thank you in advance for your support.